Hello, you guys. This is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for, the 12th. March the 12th, 2018. Divine Spirit, I ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for the collective and where we stand overall. For those of you who are meant to resonate with this reading, I ask that this message be received with love, insight, and for further details on how to do that, emergency readings are available as well. You guys can follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram. Alright, let's see. I'm going to use my angel deck. I haven't used the angel reading cards in a minute, so I'm going to use these and clarify with my tarot. So what are the major energies, Divine Spirit, that surround the collective for Monday, March the 12th, 2018? Thank you. Okay. Angel of Channeling. The Guardian Angel. Angel of Truth. Angel of Relationships. And the Career Angel. Okay, with the Angel of Healing at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm going to clarify. 3 of Swords, King of Cups, 5 of Swords. Thank you. 9 of Wands. I got this from Walmart years ago. I didn't know they should sell, band t-shirts. And the Page of Cups and the Magician. Okay. So, Angel of Channeling with the 3 of Swords. I feel like overall, it could be that because this is number 26, so this is 8. So, it could be that Divine Spirit is trying to get you to see a bigger picture through your hurts and your pains or your triggers even. So, it could be that Spirit's trying to give you some clarity and some information if you're willing to receive it. You see this woman's willing to receive the messages that either her higher self, her angels, or her guides, or Divine Spirit has for her. So these could definitely be triggers or things that have hurt you throughout the past. For some of you, maybe you don't get it, maybe you don't understand as to what happened or why it's happening the way that it is. So the challenge with this energy is Guardian Angel with the King of Cups. So you guys could be challenged through following your intuition or your guidance. You're not really sure where your heart is leading you. Some of you guys may be conflicted. It could be with a water sign. Some of you could be air signs. I'm getting Libras specifically, and Aquarians, and water signs of any kind. Or these could be your energies. But it's like your guardian angels got your back. But it's like through all of this emotional energy, whatever it is that you're feeling, it's hard for you to realize that you're actually being protected and even guided through this energy. It could seem like there's nowhere to turn or you don't know where to go. As far as your approach to the situation, you have Angel of Truth with the 5 of Swords. So it could be proceeding forward knowing that the truth is not always going to be light and fluffy. It might not be what you want to hear. Sometimes it's just admitting something to yourself when you're triggered by something, or when you want to lash out at someone else, or when you're mad at yourself. It just comes to when you come to that realization. It might not be so easy, but there's a shift from that. Maybe why people have left your life, or why you have to leave someone else's life, or why certain things are no longer present in your life, or why something you might have to release and let go mentally. But once you clear your space of this conflict, the clearer you'll be, and you'll be able to hear the truth. And I feel like that's God's truth, or your angel's truth. These angels really, most of them have their arms open. So I feel like this is receptivity. So it can represent your guides encouraging you to be receptive to the truth, or to be receptive and aware of these conflicting thoughts that you're having. Maybe when people are saying things that might be triggering you or hurting you, maybe you're saying things that are hurtful to others or hurtful to yourself. You could be, doing that, and Spirit's trying to give you some truth or some clarity about that. Excuse me, because this could be a simple matter of lying to yourself to feel good, or maybe telling yourself negative things because you don't believe that you could feel better, or that you can have better, or that you can do better. So it could be that as well. Your suggested focus, is Angel of Relationships with the 9 of Wands. So some of you, this could be a Sagittarian energy as well, with the 9 of Wands. But I feel that your focus is going to be on the relationships that do not serve you anymore. And if they're causing conflicting energies to the point where you just can't do it. For others of you, it could be Spirit is telling you, why are you fighting? It's like, is the battle worth it? Some of you guys are just fighting with people for no reason. Or it could be you feel like someone else is just starting a problem with you for no reason. Or why are me and my family members not getting along? Why are me and my friend arguing? Or why is it that me and the stranger are arguing? Or what is this conflict? It could be multiple things, but it's in relations to relationships where there may be some struggles or a fight, and Spirit may be telling you to focus on why are you fighting. And maybe it's like your final fight or something to where you're like, I can't take it anymore, or I'm tired of fighting against love, or fighting for this love, or it's some sort of fight internally. It's like you're by yourself. It could seem like you're arguing, the other person is like, well, why are you mad? Or this could be an aspect of yourself where you're fighting, and another part of yourself is like, why? Like, why is it so serious? Or why are you taking this so harshly? Whatever the case may be for you, however it resonates, if it even resonates. So you have the Career Angel and the Page of Cups. So for some of you, it could be about stepping away from one career or job, leaving it behind, and taking a new approach, stepping forward and trusting your heart's desire, where your heart's calling you. It could also be no longer working on something anymore, giving it up and walking away. And with your heart still open, or with love and appreciation, or just peace within the mind, but also in the heart, I feel. And being able to step away from something that just doesn't feel right to you anymore, that doesn't serve you. And I feel like it'll give you peace, because you have an Angel of Healing. So whatever it is, you'll notice that whatever was troubling you, or things that have been, bothering you for a very long time, you'll have that peace of mind, and you'll be able to sleep peacefully. That's how you know that you're healed from this situation. Alright, so we're going to move on to the love energies. I'm going to use the romance angels for that one. Then I'm going to do a pick a card with yes or no's with playing cards. So if you guys want to do the pick a card with me, stick around. Alright, Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. What is the love energy surrounding Monday, March the 12th, 2018? What is the love energy surrounding March the 12th, 2018. Oh, okay. All right, we have honeymoon, heart-to-heart conversations, wedding popped out, give your relationships a chance, stay optimistic about your love life, and passion. So a lot of good cards. So let's see what's up. I want to clarify with my tarot. Okay. So honeymoon comes out as the overall energy when it comes to your love and relationships or matters of the heart. So could be this overall energy for today is about moving forward, starting anew, whether that's with someone or without someone. But nonetheless, it's traveling towards the unknown. It could also just be relief. A peace of mind moving forward, your heart, balanced emotions, clear emotions, and allowing spirit to trust, or allowing you to trust spirit and take the lead, or allowing spirit to take the lead rather. Yeah, so this is a closing energy. This is a chapter closing out with the World card. It could be a rewarding energy. You feel like, okay, It's kind of like a vacation energetically, an energetic vacation. It could be a literal vacation for some of you. And the World card can definitely be travel too. Could be traveling around the world or somewhere across the world from where you are, so overseas or something like that. I always see this card, if I'm gonna say Italy, like, that's what I feel. It's Italy. If this was like a honeymoon, like a literal honeymoon, like you guys are going on a vacation to Italy. Or it could be just overseas. But if it's not about that, I feel like this is an energetic vacation that you're taking when it comes to love. And allowing spirits, kind of like the Six of Swords too, like it's leading you to calmer waters, clearer mind, more balanced emotions, and trusting divine spirit knows the way. So this is also a reward at the end of a cycle, you know, being proud of yourself, of the lessons that you've learned. And it's like free, you know, she's naked. She's clothed with this purple drape or cloth or whatever ribbon it is. And I feel like that's spiritual, you know. She's wrapped in her truth and the lessons and the wisdom that she's learned. The Page of Cups comes out again. I feel like that represents your heart being open and expansive to love, period. You know, this is a worldly energy. It's like universal love. So that could be energetic vacation. The challenge with this energy is heart-to-heart conversations. Like I said in the other reading, could be some miscommunications or conflicts mentally or just communication-wise, whether that be within yourself or with others. You know, anybody can get it pretty much probably. Like someone's going to tick you off, or someone else is going to, or you're going to tick somebody else off, or you're just fighting within yourself about something and the other person is like, I don't hear you. It's almost like the other card that we pulled, the Angel of Relationships, where the woman was like screaming and the man was just kind of like, okay. So it could be like you're just fighting with yourself for no reason, whether this is in here or just with somebody else, you know. But it's kind of like at the end of the day, I feel like you are kind of talking to yourself. Like it's going on deaf ears. With the Seven of Cups, it's like maybe things are not clear. Maybe you're trying to get, I feel like for some of you, it could be that you're having conversations with people trying to find the answers to make a decision. So it could be, let me talk to this person and see if they really want this, if they want to move forward. And it's like you're trying to probe them for the answers, you know, to help you make a decision, and they're not following with it, and you're just frustrated with them. Like, why don't you just say yes or no, will you want to be with me or not? And I feel like that's because Spirit is telling you, you know what's best for you, and you're not going to get that outside validation. It's going to come from within. Whatever decision you ultimately make, it has to come from here. It's not going to come from anybody else. You could ask your family, you can ask your friends, you can ask someone else, but they're not going to actively give you the answer, which could be frustrating. I've been there before. Like, even with Spirit, I get frustrated sometimes. Like, why won't you just give me a freaking sign? Like, why won't you tell me? Why won't my cards tell me? Just give me an answer. Like, it'll be all these weird energies and cards, and I'm like, what does that mean? It's because we already know, and it's like we want to be validated what we know, or we want a different answer. And we're never going to get that outside of ourselves. Most of the time, it's already something we know within, and we just have to make that decision. And I feel like that's what this is, and that might be challenging for some of you, because it's like this person or people or just whatever energies are not giving you what you're looking for. I know how that feels. It's freaking annoying. With the Wedding card, as your suggested approach, I feel like Spirit wants you to approach the situation where you feel most likely to dedicate yourself, or where you feel like, and it's not about settling for a job that seems secure, settling for a relationship that seems secure, but it's like one where you really feel like you're willing to put in the energy and effort and really dedicate it because you want to dedicate yourself to it. With the Knight of Wands, this is about, I feel like, going forward with something fearlessly and courageously without much thought. It's kind of like your intentions is just to succeed, or your intentions are to explore the unknown. So it could be an energy of approach, you know, being open. For some of you, it could be don't be so focused on marriage right now or trying to find the one. It could just be about living your life and the journey to that person for others of you. Yeah, so it's like, I feel like the spontaneous action or just being courageous when it comes to love. But for others of you, it could also be approach the situation knowing that you're going to be in a stable relationship, or knowing that your marriage, if you're in one, is successful. And it could be trying to add a spark or some sort of playful energy in your already committed relationships or marriages for some of you. Your focus, your suggested focus is give your relationship a chance. So Spirit is telling you, is this, whatever this is in the matters of the heart, is it something that you really want to give a shot or a chance to? You really need to think about that. Be clear on that. You know, whom are you really willing to give your time and energy to? And if it's worth giving a chance, is it worth working on? Because some of you guys are single, and some of you guys might actually like your independence, but at the same time you want marriage. Yeah, Four of Wands. You guys might actually want that. Some of you guys are anxious for it, or you guys may be waiting for it, but secretly you're not really sure what you want or if you even want love. And that's possibly why it's not that it's not coming, but as fast as it could be coming, or things are not as clear as it could be, because you're somewhere in your energy is like, I like sleeping in my bed. I like having my space in my bed. I like waking up whenever I want to. I like, you know, not having to worry about another person. Or I sleep peacefully at night knowing that I don't have to think about someone else calling me or texting me. Or it could be stupid things. It could be anything. Or what you find important. Like, I enjoy my space. That doesn't mean I don't want this commitment in my life. I'm waiting for it. I've been manifesting it. Or some of you feel like I've been waiting forever. When is it coming? But when you have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords, that's a mental block, I feel. It's a block. It's this energy of, I can't win. How? If I have this person, what's going to happen? When am I going to be happy with this person? Well, what if they don't like this about me? And what if? That's the Eight of Swords, the limitations and the things that keep you stuck. Then there's the Seven of Swords, where you might be lying to yourself. You're saying you want one thing, but another part of you is like saying the opposite. So it's not really clear. Whew, that was a lot. Okay. And as far as the conclusion goes, stay optimistic about your love life. And I feel like this could be an advice card. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's like, keep giving positive energy more than you give to your fears. Keep putting your energy and working towards what you want rather than your fears. So if you have those little itty bitty fears, they're kind of quiet. We don't really hear them as much. But when we really listen, we're telling ourselves, well, what if his family doesn't like me? What if her kids don't like, it's everything. Like, littlest things that you have in your mind that buzz in your ear, those are the energies that you more than likely are giving your attention to. Because you're like, I want my space, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I want to share my bed with someone. I like my peace. And then there's another part of you who's like, when is this person coming? When are we going to get married? Or when am I going to meet the one? But those are the energies that you have all up in there. Exactly. Self-sabotaging energy, pretty much. That's what the Eight of Swords is all about. It's our mind that kind of sabotages us. And when it gets to the Nine of Swords, it begins to paralyze us. Then the Ten of Swords. We're stuck. But with stay optimistic, it's like, keep giving that positive energy to what you want. And it's not like we're completely going to master our fears and our egos, but at some point we do, where they become less and less, loud. They're quieter and quieter as we kind of put more focus to what we want rather than what we don't want. The more energy we put towards what we want, the more we're going to get that. But the more we the thoughts fester, the more we focus on the negatives and the fears. It could also be practicing law of attraction too. That's like, it's the law of attraction is a universal law, but it's also fun. It can be fun if you make it fun. It's like vision boards can be fun. It could be visualizing just for the fun of it. When you just put that childlike energy into it, you'd be surprised what you can manifest from that energy. But when it's coming from an obligation, or I have to have it, a desperation energy, that makes it much slower and non-effective in some cases. But yeah, when you do little different things, like, I'm going to share this with you guys. I wear a ring on my finger, just that intention of what I want. So it's like a reminder that it's kind of like in your mind, you're creating like I'm married already, or I already have that. Also, people do honey jars, petitions, prayers, a prayer journal, writing down everything that you want in a partner, or writing in a journal as if you've already met the life partner. Like, we've done this today, and, you know, he bought this for me, and I took her there today, or we did this together, or we laid in bed and we just talked about this and that. You know, it's like you're creating that energy. You're building up that momentum. It sounds like you're lying to yourself, but really you're creating with your imagination. When you're laying in your bed at night, leave that space open for somebody else. Clean your closet out. Clean a drawer or two out for that person. Or one side of your drawer. Some people have those dressers where there's like two sides. So you can do that. Set your dinner table with that one person. You know, just little things, you know, that can attract. I'm a weirdo because I only have one baby and I want another one. So I bought like these Nirvana baby t-shirts or like Nirvana onesies. They're so cute. But that's, you know, that's the build up, you know, that's putting that intention out there. Google or YouTube how to make honey jars. I don't want to tell you guys everything that I put in my honey jar because it's personal, but you do want that basis. You want a mason jar with honey in it. And then you kind of pretty much, you just put little things of everything you want in a partner. Pretty much. You can write it down. You can put little trinkets of different things. Maybe a rose quartz. Maybe a ring, gem or something. Whatever resonates with you or whatever that's going to remind you of what you're wanting. Put it in a honey jar. Honey jars can be used for anything. It's really used for, like, quick things. So, like, if you have an asshole boss, for instance, and you can't stand them or they're always mean to you, you can put their name in the honey jar and it'll make them nicer to you. Yeah, it's working with, it is actually like an Oshun thing. If you guys, I would say out of respect of working with Oshun, she's not always about giving you money, blessing you with beauty and love relationships. She's more about inward love and things like that. And also you do have to give back to you. If you're going to work with deities, they do want energy back. They do want love back and appreciate. Yeah. But it's not always about us. Like, we can't always come to our ancestors and ask for something. Yeah. Can't always ask about something. But, yeah. Yep. And that could be it too. My friend, she made me aware of this. So it's like Cupid in the back, and this woman looks like she's giving an offering to Cupid, which could be known as a love deity. So yeah, you always want to give back to your ancestors. If you do work, say for instance, Oshun, if you work with Aphrodite, Isis, you do have to give back. Give an offering and gratitude and thanks for working with them. Taste the honey before you offer it to Oshun, too, or anything that you offer her. If it's food of any kind, make sure you eat it first. That's just a little tip. Alright, I'm going to do a pick a card reading, if you guys are interested. I'm going to do a yes or no reading with pick a card. So I'll do 4 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The no cards are the white cards. And the yes cards are the reds, okay, of any kind, all right? So I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to give me divine insight and clarity for all of those who are drawn to either card, more than one card. I ask, that each question asked by each viewer be answered accurately, Divine Spirit. Thank you. I'll give you guys a moment to meditate on the cards. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity, Divine Spirit. Okay. Why do I have a feeling that these questions, like right here, have been answered a lot of times? Because the deck is heavier. I'm just saying. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Like, if you're asking the same question again, okay. I'll give you guys a moment to meditate on the cards that you feel most drawn to, and then I'll pull. Okay. All right. Card 1. The answer to the question is no. Really a no. So whatever it is that you're asking, it's a no. That could either be a good thing or bad thing for you, whatever, however you take it, but it's a no. Card 2, a yes. So it could be a slight maybe with it, or just not exactly the way that you expect. But I would say, because it's an ace and it's a heart, I would say yes. First and foremost, I would say a yes. Only because when I do my tarot readings, my aces and my major arcana cards are my yes cards. So not only the fact that it's red, but because it's an ace. So yes. Okay, card 3. Yes. For sure a yes. You got an ace of diamonds, a 3 of diamonds, so that's pretty much saying a yes. Okay, card 4. I'm like, bruh man from the 5th flow. If you guys have watched Martin, you get it. Anyway, card 4. The answer to your question is a yes. 2 of hearts, so that's cute. Oh, 10 of hearts. So if this is a love question, and it's something that, of course, you want, and you're asking, can I have it, or is it going to happen? I would say yes if it's a love, because it's pretty much like the 2 of cups and the 10 of cups. It's cute. All right. Anyway, that's your reading, you guys. Much love to you guys. I thank you guys so much for watching. Personal readings, emergency readings, quick readings, social media if you guys want to follow me. Everything is in the description box below. Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorns birthday readings are still available for you guys now until the 20th. So if you guys want that, I'll leave the information in the description box for the birthday readings. And I'll get that out to you guys within 3 to 5 business days since it's your birthday. So much love to you guys as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.